Once upon a time, in the peaceful village at the foot of Mount Jolly, lived a giant named Grog. Now, Grog wasn't just your ordinary giant. He was the tallest of them all, which at times made him feel quite lonely. Every time he tried to play games with the villagers, he ended up causing a fuss. A ball would fly to the moon, a seesaw would flip right over, and hopscotch lines would vanish under his enormous foot. Grog often sat by the edge of the great bubbling spring, wishing he were small enough to join the games, or that he could find someone his own size to play with. One sunny afternoon, as Grog was gazing sadly into the water, he heard a tiny squeak. "Hello there, giant!" It was the tiniest voice he'd ever heard. Grog squinted and noticed a small mouse balancing on a pebble by his boot. "My name's Pippet," the mouse squeaked with a friendly twinkle in his eyes. Grog couldn't believe his luck. "Hi, I'm Grog," he rumbled, trying to keep his voice gentle. "But you're so tiny, I must be careful not to step on you." Pippet giggled. "That's okay, I'm pretty good at staying out of the way. How about we play a game?" Grog's face lit up with excitement. "A game? But I'm too big for games." "Nonsense!" squeaked Pippet. "I'll teach you to play hide and seek." Grog was puzzled. How would he, a great big giant, hide from anyone? But Pippet winked and took the lead. "You be the seeker," said Pippet, "and I'll hide somewhere very clever." Grog covered his eyes with his massive hands and started counting. 1, 2, 3. He could hear Pippet scurrying about, but when he opened his eyes, the tiny mouse was nowhere to be seen. He searched high and low, among the trees and under the rocks. Eventually, with a gentle hint from the clever mouse, Grog checked his own giant pocket. "Found you!" he boomed in laughter as Pippet popped his tiny head out, grinning widely. From that day on, Grog was never lonely again. Pippet and Grog would play all sorts of games. Despite their size difference, they became the best of friends, always finding new ways to have fun together. The villagers were pleasantly surprised to see the giant laughing so heartily, splashing in the spring as Pippet darted around his fingers playfully. And soon, Grog learned that friendship comes in all sizes. It's not how big or small you are that matters, but the size of your heart and the friends you hold dear. Together, they proved that everyone could find a way to play, no matter their size.